Yeah, well, what do you expect out of a stinking Lincoln 2? Yeah, we got somebody splashing us. That's okay.
I don't hear him.
I don't know. Think I should bring the bass up a little bit on this or leave it there?
Actually, try backing down on it just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking because it was down to 9 o'clock. All right, there's the bass at 9 o'clock. That's where I think it was yesterday. It's hard to remember 17 frickin' dials, you know?
I hear you. Yeah, that sounds real good right there.
And I think we've already tested the mid and the uppers. I'm going to leave it where it is. That's just, I'm trying to memorize all the numbers on the damn board.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, right where you got it set sounds really good. It's just you had a little too much bass going on.
Oh, yeah, you're going to sound supreme, too. I just hit the sound recorder here, and I don't know how I'm going to send it to you. Actually, I'll probably just convert it to an MP3 and shoot it up on YouTube. But you're coming out my external speaker port right into the input of the mixer. And I don't have anything adjusted. It's just straight raw audio. I don't have your bass tones or mids adjusted. And then I have that shooting right out on the other side of the mixing board. It combines my speech and your speech together right into the back of the computer.
Get the heck out. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. I'd like to hear that how that sounds.
Yep, so like I said, on the back of the radio is a splitter and an external speaker's on one and the wire right to the mixer's on the other. That's how I have it set up. And that's how I did that Skipland video. Now I sound a whole different way on the computer because, the computer can accept all those tones. But you'll sound a little better as well.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I really like that video that you did because, like I said, the receive was very clean. You could understand everybody very good. I was like, wow, I was wondering what you did different there. I figured you must have had that hardwired in somehow, that you were recording it directly in, so it would come through nice and clean like that.
Yeah, it's actually been a nice learning process. I'm actually, I'm stupid, but I'm not as stupid as I thought I was. I usually pick shit up quick and just pissing around and learning, but I must have $65 worth of cables here. I kept buying this adapter to go this way. Once I start reading about how the mixers work, well, I could actually now run my mixer right into my frickin' iPhone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can run my Heil into the mixer like I have it, and I can run an output right into the iPhone and record on the iPhone. I can also set this up now where I can run everything again through my mixer out to my goddamn digital camera and you give it that audio. So I think there actually is a video I did when I was using the iPhone and I said I got the Heil plug, I had the Heil plug directly into this stupid iPhone for the audio.
Yeah, 10.4. Yeah, it's pretty cool how all the different things you can do with them.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like I said, for $80, man, you could have a lifetime of fun if you figure shit out. Then I could also do it backwards. I could have it where I key up and play music for the iPhone right through the radio.
Uh-oh, then you'd really be a broadcast station then. You could get that fancy beep, 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 that news broadcast quick break interruption there.
Oh yeah, that'd just be a little WAV file to download. Actually, I could do my line out and do the same thing. I could play files off the computer back into the mixer and another input.
Get the heck out, that's sweet.
Yeah, because I still have one more mic input channel and one more regular input channel I can use.
Oh, okay.
And then it's just adjusting the levels and then, seeing how you want to do it. But yeah, I could feed it right back in. It'll feed into the radio at the same time I could feed it into the computer.
Yeah, 10.4. You still got that recorder going?
Yep, we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to give whatever audio you want to give, go ahead and do it.
Okay, I'm just curious, what's your thoughts of this microphone here that I'm talking on?
A lot of background, just about squealing to the point where it's almost going to overdrive. It's like you're talking to a tin can with background noise.
Okay, how about now? Is it still the same?
Yeah, it sounds like you got a generic $5 Echo mic that's about ready to blow up.
Okay, how about now? Does it still sound the same?
Yeah, for some reason, Jason, that thing's bringing a hell of a lot of background noise in, and it's just like, it's low modulation, but it's trying to squeal. I don't know what microphone that is.
10-4. So then this is definitely the microphone to keep on then.
Yeah. What is that? What's that? The SL?
Yeah, this here is the SL, and the one that I went to before that I was trying to talk to you on is one of them microphones that Scott made. And I just wanted to see how it sounded because I never got to hear it on the other end. I just wanted to toy around with it.
Yeah, it'll be on the recording. You'll hear it. You won't be happy with it.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I might hit the shooting range later today. Something to do. Get bored over here, you know.
Yeah, copy that.
So have you seen a lot of trees and shit blowing down on your way up?
In the mail to send back to Eric. He told me not to send it back right away, and now it's been how long, and I just thought of it now, and I got to get that sent back to him. I'm going to put a little note in there saying how this microphone's been holding up really good. That's why he told me to wait. He wanted me to play around with this one, make sure it's going to work. If not, you know, then to have them both put back in the box.
Oh yeah, I mean you sound choice. You're gonna really like the sound of that once this recording's done. It's very good sounding. Those SLs are incredible, man. Like I said, I run it on my Kenwood, and the guys on ham radio like, "What in the hell you doing?" I said, "Aha! We don't run stock microphones. We run something with a good electrode in it."
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, he definitely did a very good job building these microphones.
Yeah. And I'm expecting within the next couple of weeks the first test model out with the channel up-down buttons requiring no battery for the stinkin' Lincoln 2. So we'll see what's up with that. Also, I sent an email and I'm waiting a confirmation. They were going to try to get me a Magnum 1 at a discount to do some kind of video on, but I haven't heard too much about that. I got an email from over the weekend.
Yeah, copy that. I wonder, is that microphone only going to be for the Lincoln radios, or will it be for like any kind of style radio like that?
Well, yeah, what they're planning on doing, if you open your SL, you'll see in the back there's a bunch of computer jumpers. Now, RCI, Ranger RCI has a they have their 6-pin microphone connector. That 6-pin also has channel up and down. So what they're going to do, instead of you wiring the end of the microphone for the radio in the future, you'll open up the back and you'll follow a little schematic in your instruction sheet and just put this jumper here, a jumper here, a jumper here, boom, it's on the Lincoln. Move that jumper here, 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 now it's for Ranger. That'll save people. They want to make a modular system, so that'll save people going back and forth, chopping the ends, cutting wires, resoldering. Kind of makes sense, but again, you're adding connections now into a circuit board, so it's going to be a catch-22. You know, more connections, which is something we all really don't really agree on. You know what I mean? We don't want more connections.
Yeah, copy that.
Because that's going to require more pins, more circuitry on the board. You know what I mean? To different jumpers are going to connect wires different ways. So, hey, I hope it comes to life. I think it'll be a damn good idea. A lot of people have lost the art of even figuring out how to solder a microphone nowadays, so I pretty much am all for it, honestly.
Well, that, and you don't got the local CB shops like you used to, and I mean, heck, for what it would cost you to take your microphone, box it up, ship it out to somebody where there is a CB shop, you know, they take it, they fix it, and then, you know, you pay for them to fix it, and then to pay for the return, might as well just buy a new microphone at that point.
Yeah, plus, you know yourself, you open things up and you look at some of these guys' solder job, it looks like they heat it with a propane torch and spit it on there, you know? It's like, what a mess.
Yeah, that's just it.
Like, my buddy came over yesterday and I soldered some coax for his ham radio. And when he first got here, he's like, yeah, I got coax. I picked him up, brought him over. I opened he puts the coax on the table. I said, fuck is this? Somebody in ham radio, has 75 ohm cable wire. This ain't no good. This ain't going to work. So, luckily, before I had the LMR 400, I had another 100 foot of RG8X out there. That was spooled up in the cellar. So I sent him down to get that, and I put new PLs on it and tested it, and he's happy as could be. But he was even amazed. He's like, man, I can't believe how good you just soldered. You know, like, he couldn't believe all that was involved for a good, decent connection instead of just a bubblegum job, you know?
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of time and practice, and you gotta be patient with it.
Yeah, I posted the pictures yesterday on Facebook. You know, there's no solder mess anywhere, and he's like, why are you soldering this to this outside to this inside sleeve? I said, well, that's your shielding. You bend that over the inside sleeve, and instead of trying to solder through the hole, you solder it to the sleeve first. Then when you screw it in, you then put a little bit of solder on the base, and you got a real good ground connection. He was very impressed on the time and the way I had to lay it out and then trim all the little wires up perfectly, and it is what it is. No wonder Mark charges big money to do cables. It does take time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely time consuming, and I mean, he won't just whack one cable out. He'll sit there and spend the day, and he'll make, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30 freaking cables at one whack, because it'll take a whole day to sit there and do all the ends versus, you know, do one wire, and then, you know, another one going, then he's got somebody doing fill another one. You know, it's just easier to do it that way. But it's time consuming, and, you know, you want to
All right, Jason, I'm going to assume that you are back by the plant because your audio is gone. So I think I'm going to cut the recording here and catch you on the flip side when you come back out, and I'll get this buttoned up.
That's 10-4. All right. Well, I'll be seeing if I get a spot of service back here if the video comes through on YouTube. I can check it out then.
Yeah, I let that go, so we're going to cut it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.